I'm back with another fun little project. I would like to, and I haven't done one of my own yet, so we're gonna do this together. But I am planning to, oh here, I better grab it, to do a wreath, no, this is called a lantern, a lantern bow and little decoration. So my plan is to make a bow, and then we're gonna do a little tag that we're gonna use our Couture product for, to hang off for that. So let me put out my disclaimer right now. I am not a professional bow maker. I am learning. Hey, Rosie's eating all of my ribbon. Get out of the ribbon, please. So Rosie is my 8-month-old golden retriever puppy. And let me tell you, we have a lot of fun around here. She loves to help. So I am not a professional bow maker. I am learning. Yes, I use a bow maker. I don't do it myself because that's what works for me. So if you can do it yourself, I'm so happy for you. I am jealous, but I don't, because I need something to hold on to it for me. So, okay. With that being said, I have just a few ribbons here that we're going to use, and I'm not going to do, I'm going to do more poofs than tails. Some of it is remnants. So this one I don't have a ton left of because I used it on some wreaths, or a wreath rather. That's about all I can get out of one of these rolls. So I'm going to just make, actually let's start with this purple because I can make some little tails with this purple. This is one I've had for about 110 years. It seems like. So I've decided I need to start using it up. I wonder if there's even, Rosie, I don't need help. So I'm going to cut, I wonder if there's a year on this. That would be interesting to see, because I'm guessing at least 5 years, at least. No, doesn't matter though. Okay, so I am going to put tails on here first. And it looks like it got a little too close to the glue gun, but that's okay, we'll fix it. So I'm gonna do it about in half and put it in my little doohickey here. So I have a pipe cleaner here, and that's what I'm gonna use to tie it all together. And then I'm going to do this. So I'm gonna start it here. And you know, I want my bow to be fluffy, but I don't want it to be so huge. So like draping over, I want to keep the loops not too crazy. So we're gonna go here. So what is that? That's about a 4-inch loop. So these bow makers are so amazing. They really are. So 14 to 18. So pinch and twist to keep the, oops, that's too big. Pinch and twist. Yeah, and then you can kind of pull them up to check them to make sure they're about the same length. And I'm gonna do the same size loop again. And this is why I'm covered with glitter. So pinch and twist. Just, the twist is keeping the front side of your ribbon on top so that you're not putting your pretty side, that's my last loop, I don't need to twist, down. So, and then just cut it off. We can trim up more of it later. So, and if you want, this little thingy, what it does is it'll squish it all down for you. So, get that good squished. So then we're gonna use this one. Is that about, yeah, that's about what I want. So, we're going to, this turned out to be a perfect size left. Squish that together. And we're not doing tails on this one. We're just gonna do a loop. And that's gonna give us our 2 loops. Our circle will make our 2 loops. Okay, so there's that one. So we can get rid of that. And then let's do our other stripe. So I think we're not gonna do, I think we're gonna just do loops again. If we wanna add more tails, we can always add more tails. That's easy to add on later, and maybe I should have done another one. I kind of want the flowier look of this sheer ribbon for the tails, So I might add more later. So we're gonna just do the same thing essentially though. We're gonna do, oh, Rosie's frustrated with me because I'm not paying attention to her now. We're gonna do a similar kind of thing. And you know, this is just how, one of the ways I kind of do things sometimes, but I have all sorts of ways I try to do things. This might be more difficult for some, but this is what is working for me right now. So, but this one is a much stiffer ribbon, so it's gonna kind of squish everything down. And then I want this to be pretty, but I don't want it to be, you know what? I think I'm gonna add, hold on, hold that thought. I think we're gonna put some more of this in it. So we're gonna make up another tail, so we'll add a tail in there like that. We're gonna do it as part of it. We're not gonna cut it separately like we did last time. And pinch and twist. And I'm gonna squish this down. It's popping up on me. Pinch and twist. Okay, so it's just gonna give us another layer of sheer in there. Actually, we're gonna stop it there. We don't want to twist that. So we're gonna cut it about, see, I told you you're kind of just doing this with me as I go. It's all my weird ways of how I work. Okay, you're getting to see the whole process. Scary, scary. Okay, so then there's this one. Let's see, see, I'm just finishing up my remnants. That's perfect, actually. I have a pin in it, so we'll put this over here. Okay, and then we're gonna do the same thing with this bow. We're gonna, sorry, I keep bringing it off the table. Pinch, squish. Oops, take this guy out. And down. Okay, so this is gonna be a funky little whimsical little bow. And then what I do, and this might be different than some people do. Oops, I didn't want to do that. I want to put this here. Bring this guy here, bring him off to the side. And then I squish it down really good, pull it out. And then what I do is I squish it down good and then I twist it really tight here. And then I bring it back around to the back and twist it again so that my ties are in the back. Okay, so now I've got these loops. Okay, so we're gonna fluff them out a little bit, but we're gonna fluff them out a lot better once they get onto the lantern. Okay, and then we'll bring this up, but this down. Okay, so this is gonna be a funky little Halloween bow. And then I can cover this up if I need to once we get it all on. Okay, so this is my funky little Halloween bow. So then we're gonna get this out of the way. And oh goodness, I should have done the transfer first because I have glitter everywhere. So let me grab my little thingy bobby here. See, there are multiple uses for lint rollers. Let me just tell you, because when you have glitter everywhere, they are the best. So, pick it up. I do not, see, look at all that glitter from that purple ribbon and the polka dot ribbon. I do not want this glitter to end up in my transfer because there will be no getting it out. And that will make me very sad because then it won't stick. Okay, so get that out of the way. And then we're gonna take one of these little tags. And I just got, I think this might have come from a craft store or something. I don't know. Couture sells tags, but when I got these, we didn't yet. So I didn't have that opportunity at the time. So I have a few of them here, but our Let's Get Wicked transfer is so super fun. So it's these little squares, and we do one each season, of different seasonal images. And I don't have them all here because some of them are over in my to be washed pile. But there's also one that says October 31st. There's one that says Happy Halloween. So there's all sorts of them. So I think we're gonna do this Let's Get Wicked. But I didn't grab my purple. So I'm gonna grab my purple really quick. I'm gonna stick this on here. And Rosie, you're gonna have to scoot really quick, baby. I'm sorry, I know. You just lay down and then I go and disturb you. Kind of like waking up a baby. Wish you hadn't done it. So I don't have the same color purple as this, but it's at least a purple color, so it'll go with it. So let's get our little stirrers out, and man, I've got to go wash squeegees because I only have the big ones clean. Okay, so this is the iris color, and it's kind of a violet-y blue color, but I really like it. I really like it. I think it's really pretty. Let's see if I can not make a mess, because I tend to do things like that. Okay, perfect. So you just want it to kind of flow off of your stir stick. And then we're going to use Parakeet, which is one of my absolute favorite colors. I love this greeny color, this limey kind of color. Okay. Oh, you know what? I have a little squeegee clean. I'm going to need that. So actually I might have a couple buried down in here. Let me see here. Oops, let me not knock everything over. Ooh, I do have a couple buried in here. Oh, good. So when I first started with Chalk Couture, we didn't have the mini squeegees, which are perfect size for a lot of this stuff. So we would order these size and cut them, like this one is in half, and then, or we'd cut them in thirds. So I have lots of little pieces like that around, but I really prefer the new mini squeegees that we have. So I'm going to do this, let's see here. This is going to be purple, this is going to be green, and this is going to be orange. So let's just work our way down. So purple first. Actually, I'm going to do this. Purple, or iris rather. Okay, I'm just going to squeegee this on, and then carefully, so you don't hit the other words, squeegee the extra off. And then we're going to do green, Parakeet on the Wicked. I just love purple, green, and orange for Halloween. I think it's so cool. I love that, rather than just going with the black and orange. I love adding that purple and green in there. Get that top of that K kind of being elusive. Okay, and then, did I just put that, oh, whew, I thought I put it in the wrong color. I was gonna cry. And then orange. Those little broom bristles. And then we are just going to peel it off, and oh my gosh, so cute. I know, I always think everything is so cute, but it is, and it's so fun. So I got a little bit on the side over here, but watch this, it's gone. Okay, can you see that? I know the purple is a little harder to see, and probably even more so on camera. You could also glitter that, and that would be so stinking cute. I do love using glitter. I'll do another video on that again too. It's so easy to do. Get my little stack. Oh boy, I am such a mess. But once again, it's just my way of proving to you that anybody can do this, because if the mess in me can do this, and I think turn out pretty cute, then anybody can do it. So I'm just gonna get these closed up. This is gonna dry for a minute. And then get our lantern. So we're done with our chalking for this. I love these little tags. I've used them a lot on the ends of wood bead garlands, just setting in little trays. You could do like a full length like mantelpiece garland. I've used them just on a lot of little things. They're really, really fun. So, okay, so sorry, I just got a text. I was making sure it wasn't anything I needed to deal with right this second. So this might be a little awkward. So you might have to just bear with me. And I promise I will show you. So I'm gonna take my bow, and this lantern has this little ring, but I don't wanna put it through the ring. So, but you see it has this little thingy, this little knob that holds onto the ring. So I'm gonna wrap my pipe cleaners around that little thing so that then my ring still stands up if I want it to. So I'm just going to wrap this tightly around there, and we'll clean up the pipe cleaner later. And just gonna start fluffing out my bow. And this isn't gonna be like a total over-the-top bow, but it is gonna add, I think at Christmas I'll do more of an over-the-top bow, but it's just gonna add a little bit of fun and whimsy to this little, I think I need to tie it tighter, to this little lantern that right now honestly wasn't even sitting out. It was in a pile of stuff just sitting there. I wasn't even doing anything with it, so I thought, oh, let's make it cute, then it'll be fun. So we're making it cute so that it's fun. So anyways, so okay, so can you see? And I will take much better pictures when I'm all done, after we're done putting it together. So then this little guy, probably should have done him a little differently. You know what? I'm gonna grab, okay, I think, do I want to leave this string on? Okay, let's do this first. No, let's wait. Oh my goodness. See, then I get all indecisive and then I just start doing silly things. Okay, I'm gonna trim this out before I end up poking myself on this piece of ribbon that is just a little bit too long of a tail. And the wired ribbon will poke me as I'm sticking in my hand in there, fluffing things out. Okay, I know you can't see very well. Just bear with me for a second and I'll figure it all out. So then, you know what? I think I want to do this differently. Thank you for bearing with me. This is how I work, okay? This is just what I do. So I think we want to put this on here. We want to put this on there. That's exactly what we want to do. Okay. And then, see, this is why pipe cleaners are so awesome, because you can change your mind 14 times if you need to. And I'm really good at that. Now, see, why didn't I do that the first time? Because I just didn't. Okay, I like this. Okay, so I'm gonna trim up my ribbons. I like to do a little dovetail on them. I'm gonna trim this one up a little higher. Perfect. And then this guy. I'm really glad I didn't do a lot of tails. I really like how this is just a little bit to give it some, oops, wrong way, to give it, once again, dimension and texture and all that, but it's not like so overwhelming. And then I don't want to trim these totally off. I'm going to just tuck the pipe cleaners in there so that I can take it off later without wrecking the bow. So I just kind of tucked them in underneath the bow. Okay, so, oh my goodness, I think it's really cute. So hold on, let me fluff it and then I'll lay it down and show you. But I will take really good pictures of it as well so that you can see how it really turned out. Kind of fluff the bows around and manipulate. That's the huge benefit to wired ribbon. You can make it do kind of what you want it to do. Okay, I'll fluff it out some more before I take pictures, but see your tag on there and your bow? Yay! So at Christmas, we're gonna do an over-the-top one. And I actually have somewhere at least one more lantern that we're gonna do them both, and they're gonna be super over the top. So thanks for hanging in there with me again today. This was really fun. I'm glad that I did this, and I did it with you because I hadn't done one of these before and I knew I wanted to. So I will take some pictures and show you what it really looks like. All right, have a great day. Thank you so much for joining me. Alrighty, bye-bye.